Buccaneers coming up here on EA Sports. Tampa, Florida, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Buccaneers ready to get this action started. This game has officially begun. They're setting up the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Rodgers, a player to watch today. Very efficient again last week, completing over 80% of his passes. The Buccaneers will come out in the dime. The Packers from the 27. He reaches up and grabs it. First down here. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
The catch is made by Randall Cobb.
First down coming up. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll throw it over the middle. Victor Cruz hauls it in. And that's David in on the stop. The Packers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
So first and goal to go.
Bell's got it on the handoff. Second and goal from the 1. The Packers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. He'll get it again. Bell, right side. Boy, that was a promising drive for quite a while, and finally the defense steps up.
Yeah, the defense stepped up, but also, boy, that was a uninspired play call, I thought, on third down. Didn't give the offense a chance.
Touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score.
That touchdown breaks the Emmitt Smith mark with the 165th rushing touchdown of his career. What a moment this is for the game.
It is special, and you know he's excited about it. It tells you about how talented he is, how strong he is to break tackles, to run around people, and also, maybe the most important, durable. They wanted more excitement, more attention, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
The Buccaneers snap it up at the 26. And he's taken down.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack. Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
And here's a pass incomplete. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers line up on offense. Last week, their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards.
Third down.
The Buccaneers will set up. The 36 is the first down line.
From the gun. Looking across the middle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
And there's a stop by the defense with the lead here early in the first. And now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, now it's time to put the pressure on the other team. You find a way to score here, and I'll tell you what, I know it's early in the game, but it'll make you tight on the other side.
He wants to return this one. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. That return's good for about 21.
The Packers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Packers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Scans the field. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
Yeah, you know, I got news for the defense. They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far, they have put up no resistance. They are getting pushed around all over the field.
And Rodgers will hand it off. And they are in on Bell. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The Packers ready to kick it away. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Buccaneers take it from the 28. Handoff out of the I formation.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. The Buccaneers have it at the 29. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him. And they get there before the quarterback can react.
He's going to try and return this punt.
Brought down at the 44. That return's good for about 23. The Packers have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Rodgers been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength. But the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money. The Packers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 44. Picks up 8 here. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. 2nd and 2 coming up. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment defense. Automatic first down.
Here's the football resting at the 43. First and 10. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Amukamara's in on the tackle. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Here's the first snap after the big play. Back to him. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Gets it again. Bell's marked down after a gain of 4. 3rd down on the way. He'll get it again. The Packers now move the chains. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. First and goal from the 1. And this is history. That touchdown breaks the Emmitt Smith mark with the 165th rushing touchdown of his career. What a moment this is for the game.
It is special, and you know he's excited about it. It tells you about how talented he is, how strong he is to break tackles, to run around people, and also, maybe the most important, durable, has not been hurt.
The Packers getting ready to kick it away. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Jenkins going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 21.
The Buccaneers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Takes it from the gun. Catch made. And he's brought down by Brian Cushing.
You play this cover 3 defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
3rd down and 4. Running room. Avoids the hit and slides.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
The Buccaneers on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. They bring in the extra tight end.
Let's go. 1, 2.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Snapping out of the gun. And Evans is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Looking for a lane on the return.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
When you're a good punt returner in the NFL, that's because you can catch the football and just kind of see the entire picture because everybody's all spread out. Good vision that time by the punt returner, and he picks up good yards.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel.
The Packers take it from the 23. Bell right side has 12 on this play. The Packers would love to run the ball like they have so far. Bell's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit.